Hey, what's up? What's up, Joe in Vegas back with another review. Finally getting back to some music. It's been a while. Okay, so I don't know how the hell I'm going to review this. I'll tell you why. There's so many reasons. First of all, let's talk about the show. It is the first DJ or EDM, whatever you want to call it, event or residency at the New Sphere. I've been to everything at the Sphere multiple times. U2, Dead and Company, the movie, Eagles, all of it. It's been incredible. Every single show has been incredible. I have a vibe that I don't think this Sphere can disappoint, especially as it's getting better now, as more acts are playing there. I believe that new artists are looking to see the older stuff, and this worked, this didn't work, this worked, let's lean into this, and I'm seeing that that's happening. They're just certain things when major images come at you at this on the screen. I'm starting to see patterns where like the newer artists are doing this stuff, and I definitely saw it last night. So as the I guess maybe technology, they're learning things. They're just each one seems to be getting better and better when it comes to graphics. Okay, I don't know. I appreciate EDM. I appreciate the following. I appreciate everybody who loves that stuff. I've had plenty of nights. My girlfriend is very into the style of music. She goes to EDC, all that stuff. So she plays it a lot. So the last 6 months we've been hanging out, and I'm okay with it. I don't mind it. It's a vibe. It's the best way to. I grew up in rock. I grew up in rock and roll. I grew up in lyrics. I grew up in ballads, heartbreak, all that kind of shit. That's why, when you go to see U2 and you go see the Eagles, you really connect to those things at the Sphere emotionally. I knew going into this, I don't think there's going to be an emotional connection. I don't know. I know EDM, it's almost like a Pied Piper. There's something about that music that sucks people in and gets them at their core, and they just sit there like zombies. I know it touches a lot of souls. I can't relate to that. I'm more of a lyric guy, but I was just curious. So this act, Anyma. So let me start with that. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I believe it's Anyma. We were joking about it. We don't even know how to. So Anyma set up, I think, 5 or 6 dates, maybe more, at the Sphere. She was dying to go. I bought tickets because, hell, why not? I'll go. I literally will go see someone read the phone book at the Sphere. I think it's that incredible of a place, and it did not disappoint last night. So we went. The show started at 9. We bought. I'm going to give a little more information. I'm also dragging this on for a reason. They didn't. No one posted a set list, so I don't even know how to go through the set list. So I couldn't even tell you. Maybe one song I knew. I recognized. So we're not going to talk about the songs because I have no idea what the songs were. But I'm pretty sure he played everything. I'm dragging it on because these visuals are nearly impossible to explain. They're not. So I did a lot of filming, and I'm just going to upload it. And I need probably 15 minutes to upload all the video, I believe. So I'm going to try babbling a little bit. And if I get towards the end of this and I'm running out of shit to say, because I'm sure I will, I might just leave this video running and just let the visuals play themselves because I can't describe them. There's no way to describe what I saw last night. But I can't put the music on it for copyright reasons. They'll shut the whole video down. So I'm sorry, but if this video ends with 5 minutes of just visuals and no sound, I do apologize, but that's the only way I think I can do this. I can find some generic sound and put it on there, but that'll be stupid. So, like I said, I'm going to give more information and stuff like that in my opinion as someone who has never even been to an EDM show before. Pretty good way to start. So show started at 9. I paid the Sphere parking. You're going to pay $30 to park in the Venetian unless you have a player's card, which I do, but I didn't want to. We were running late. So I paid $45 for Sphere parking. It's a little bitch to get to, but once you get past the little bit of traffic, you pull right in and you're right there. So if you can afford it, I highly recommend the Sphere parking. You can get it directly on the Sphere site. They link you to parking passes. Show started at 9. I did not know this. There were 2 openers. The first one was Dixon, and the second one was Mike Dean. Look at me. I know all the EDM stars. So they were great. I liked it out of the gate. I mean, I know this is an unpopular thing, and I know people will give me shit about it, but to me, a lot of the EDM sounds the same, but it's not bad, and I enjoy it. I know that's just my inexperience with the genre. I'm sure if I listen to it more, you'll hear, oh, this sounds like Tiesto, and this sounds like Anyma, and this sounds like this. But from my virgin little rock and roll 48-year-old guy ears, a lot of it sounds the same, but it's good. It's not bad, and it definitely sets a vibe. And I think that's what separated this show from everything else. So Dixon, Mike Dean, they did a great job. They had a little bit of graphics here and there, but it was nothing compared to what was coming from Anyma. Anyma went on at, again, I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Anyma went on at 9. I'm sorry, it went on at 11, and he played till 1, which I was very surprised. That's the latest show I've ever seen at the Sphere. Okay, I don't... EDM is basically futuristic music. EDM is futuristic music that has now entered the most futuristic venue in world history, in human history. The Sphere and EDM are a perfect combination. I didn't realize it till last night. The graphics that were played, I mean, this guy has a theme of robots, which fits it perfectly. Even before, on the outside of the Sphere, that's unbelievable. There's a robot, and he's banging on the outside of the Sphere, and he bashes it through, and glass falls down. They did that in the show also to another level. But it told the story of two robots, and it's hard to know the exact story, but it's basically two robots that they found each other, and one died, and da-da-da. I don't want to get into the story of it because I really didn't understand it, but there's clearly a story of two robots connecting their souls and stuff like that, and going through the whole thing was broken into 4 parts. I don't remember them. That's why I was praying somebody uploaded. But like Act 1 was like, I think, Genesis. Act 2 was something else. Act 3 was something else. And then Act 4 was the end of Genesis. There was a story going on for 2 hours. Like when you go to see the Eagles or you go to see U2 or Dead and Company, it would be like one incredible graphic, and then the next song would be kind of chill, just cool, still cool, but like kind of chill, and then incredible, then chill, and then incredible, chill. Every single song had the most incredible graphics I've ever seen, and it was everything from robots to forest to I can't even explain it. I'm not going to attempt to explain it, but it fucking fit like a glove. I was not bored for 1 minute. I did not know one song. I highly recommend anybody, whatever age or genre of music you like or don't like, it is there has to be something fucking mentally wrong with you if you don't sit for 2 hours with your fucking mouth open and being like, what? We kept saying to each other, what the fuck was that? I have never seen. It is the most futuristic thing that I've ever been a part of. It just felt, it was the younger crowd with this EDM future music and these incredible, I was jealous. I without getting into what I do full-time job, I'm in the creative space. I own a design company, whatever. I was so jealous of the creativity of the people that created those graphics. I was so jealous of the guy and Anyma. I hope it's Anyma. I don't think it's Anyma. I think it's Anyma. I was jealous of a human that can make that kind of music out of their soul. And then the marriage of the two was off the charts. It was off the freaking charts. I highly recommend this show. I really don't know what to say other than this has my massive stamp of approval. I have no problem going back. Ticket prices, we sat in section 306. So I'm a big believer in dead center at the Sphere. I think it's worth the money, even if you got to go higher to the 4th level. Look, this is the same thing I've said in my other Sphere reviews. There's a trade-off. If you want to be closer to the band, you're going to pay the price with your neck. You're going to be looking straight up, and you're going to be turning around a lot, and you're going to really, I don't want to say struggle, but if the closer you are to the band, I think it takes away from the screen experience. 200 level is the sweet spot. 300 level, which is where I usually sit, I really enjoy it. I think, look, for someone like this, he's just a DJ. It's not Bono. It's not, Don Henley. You don't have to sit there and be all the way up close and see his face. That's what DJs are kind of hidden there in the middle of all their equipment. So all the more so, I think you're perfectly fine. 2nd, 3rd, even 4th level. Just try to stick to the center. I've said this in all my Sphere reviews. If this is your first time going and you're trying to figure out what to do, If you get the 100 levels, make sure you don't go past like row, I think it's 12, 15 maybe, somewhere in there. Just look at the tickets before you buy them, and if it says obstructed view, do not buy them. There is an overhang of the second level that goes over the 100 level. So any row past like 15, I think it is, you can't see the full screens because there's a balcony over you. So please, I beg you, I don't want people to waste money. I think it's fucking bullshit that they even sell those tickets and really screw people over who don't know this information. Lucky for you, you subscribe. You better subscribe, and you follow my channel, and you're getting these nuggets of golden wisdom. But do not sit past row 15. It's only on the 100 level. You're better off sitting in the last row on the 400 level. Because the higher you go, you get a full scope of the screen. So 300s, 400s, you're fine. I paid, I believe it was a 200 something a ticket, maybe 260 a ticket, which is not bad for that kind of experience. It's pretty good. But I bought them when they first went on sale. But I looked on StubHub the day of the show, and there were seats in the 400 sections that were like $150. So I think if you want to save some money, I'd wait to the last day, and go on StubHub and these secondary sites. I think you'll find a really good deal. What else can I tell you about it? It is just sensational. The drinks are very expensive, so if you can sneak in alcohol like I do, put a little water bottle, put in your back pocket, and slip right in. Sorry, Sphere, but if you're going to charge that much for drinks, then we're going to revert back to doing what we got to do to save some money. But overall, scale of 1 to 10, man, I'm going to give this a high score. I'm going to give it 9.85. I fucking loved it. It was one of those things where you didn't want to go to the bathroom. Like when you went to the bathroom, you ran because every graphic and every song was almost more incredible than the one before. It really was. Like you could hear the shock and awe in the crowd. You look around and everybody was just like, what is this? And when you went to the bathroom, you felt like you were upset. You were upset. Here's a tip for the Sphere in the future. I wish you would put monitors. Caesars does it. I wish you'd put some screens in the lobby. Like if you want to go grab a drink and you don't want to miss anything, how much would it cost this high-tech company to throw a couple big screens, by the bars and the concession stands and in the bathrooms? Let people see what they're missing while they go on tour. That's my little tip. But go see this show. Is it worth traveling in for? I mean, if you're a fan of technology and you want to do something like nothing, there's nothing like this on the planet. You cannot do this anywhere on the planet. Okay, this is getting long, and I feel myself rambling, and I don't want to ramble. So, like I said, I'm going to end this review, and I'm just going to keep the graphics going because I think I have a lot more than 13, 14 minutes of graphics. And I want people to see it because I don't know how many people actually spend the money to see this and are probably very interested, and that's why you're listening to this review. So, thank you so much for listening. This show was awesome. I can't wait. I think this Sphere is going to get better and better and better as they really start to pick up on what the fans like in all these shows. These artists will start catering to it and leaning into it, and I think that's what's happening. Huge plus. If you listen to this, if you listen to any of my reviews and you like them, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think if you were there. I can't imagine anybody was disappointed in this show. Thanks for listening. I will see you at the next show. It's a new year. Finally, some shows are going to start coming, and let's get back on track with the music. See you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.